Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
And I am not Lunchbox. I'm Llama.
We're in the llama lair just outside of Boise, Idaho, and we've got another one from Mother Earth. These guys started out in California, but then they wised up and moved out to Nampa.
Nampa, Idaho.
Okay. So here's the deal. This is conditioned Reflex Hazy IPA, 7% alcohol. We have one small problem.
Nope.
Well, you said this is part of Project
So,
X.
yes. So, Mother Earth has this series. It's called their Project X series. You can kind of tell, you should be able to tell by the artwork on the can. So this is a kind of a revolving, I wouldn't say it's a seasonal, but it is a revolving. So each time they bring out new art, the cans look cool, but it's a hazy IPA. It's not the same juice that's in all of these. So this is it. So
the only problem is if you fucking love it,
you're not going to find it.
then you gotta have it. You run out and get some more, like now.
Yep.
They will change. I will try to make the effort to find out which number this one is.
This is not the most recent one. The most recent one is their In Memoriam, which is in memorial of a, I don't know the specifics, so I don't want to botch it.
There we go. Well, we were drinking this the other night, and I was like, wow, that shit was fucking good. Let's review it. And we had just a few more, so we decided to drink just a few more. First off, I already smell it. As soon as you start, oh, yeah.
Delicious. Which seems to be a theme with Mother Earth beers.
Right?
When you pour them, you don't have to put it to your nose to get
You already start
whiff.
smelling it.
You pour it, you're going to get it. Their beers are very aromatic. Yeah. So this one, yeah, some content settle, blah, blah, blah.
I like that. A hazy, if something's not selling, which I should have ran this around a little bit more, see if I could have gotten a little more of this stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. Looks very similar. You shook yours a little. Well, right now in the Boise area, I'm really digging Mother Earth. They've had a few, depending on when these come out, I'll try to link some stuff up, but they had a couple that I was wrongfully in the impression that they were seasonal, but that shit was all
year round.
all year,
Which part of the year round selection. Yep.
Now this one is a rotating style.
Yes. It would be a rotator, if you will, if you were to go out in the market.
Now, I'm not going to act like I'm not into the hazies. The hazies tend to, right now, be a little more citrusy. Slightly less piney for the vast majority of the hazies. And super good. All right, what's the ABV on this?
7.
7.
It's right there on the front. It's got Mosaic and Vic Secret hops. It's right there.
Right there.
So this one, a lot of grapefruit right off the nose, right off the bat.
Tons of citrus.
On the front end, on the back end, but it's not an overpowering grapefruity. It's not bitter.
It's not assaultive.
And I noticed a lot of these, it almost doesn't matter what the IBUs are. You can have something with 65 IBUs, but you drink it and you're like, this isn't that bitter. It all depends on how well the beer is balanced when it's made.
And
this is
I
another.
cannot stress that enough. That is the perfect way to describe it.
Yep. And this is another one of those. They don't even. It doesn't matter what the IBUs are. You can't not judge a beer by the IBUs of the beer. It's how well it's balanced with the malts and everything else that they put in it, adjuncts if they decide to put adjuncts in there. But this is, you get a lot of grapefruit, so you get that straight off the hops, the mosaic, the grapefruit, the citrus, but it's not overly bitter. It's lingering, because I took that taste a little bit ago, probably about a minute ago now, and I can still taste the beer just like I had drank it. But it's not a palate wrecker.
No, in no way, shape, form, or fashion.
It's good flavor, well balanced. Again, another well balanced beer from Mother Earth. Shocking. Shocking.
So far, I've been absurdly impressed with everything. And there's another thing that I'm very impressed with Mother Earth. I'm looking at this, and he told me that the can artwork rotates, and on here it says original artwork by Corey Clark at Reckless Effects on Instagram.
So yeah,
I'm gonna link that because it is spelled different. I kind of like the artwork.
Yep.
But I think it's really neat that if they're going to use different artwork, they're going to link their artist.
Yes.
Let's be honest, that's a very craft beer thing to do.
Careful.
But
Pabst does the same thing.
Yeah.
They have their artwork series. They do the same thing.
Yeah, but Pabst doesn't
It's not craft.
Pabst doesn't work like macro beers do.
No, they don't.
They just don't.
But what I like about it, I mean, the cans are simplistic. I mean, they're your typical 16-ounce can. They're a silver, nondescript can. And what Mother Earth does in their Project X series is it's the label. Everything's in the label and what's inside the can. The beer is unique to that label. You will not taste this beer in another labeled as something else. That's one thing Mother Earth does. It's just, yeah. You're going to get a really good hazy IPA.
I mean,
if you can find it, which you can't because they're on the next one already.
Yeah.
I know.
It bees that way.
We've made, out of all the videos we've done since you've been here, we've drank 2 beers that you're going to be able to find every day.
Oh, well. It happens. But here's the thing. You're going to know that you need to get in on this.
Most definitely.
That's the important thing that I was going after. I had a few. This is one that we had, and I was like, "Hey, man, that was good enough that I want to review it." And he's like, "But you can't get it anymore." And I was like, "But it's illustrating the fact that it's good, and you should get in on this." And as of right now,
yes, I'm telling you, Mother Earth, phenomenal beers, and the people at Mother Earth are phenomenal. Top down, from top to bottom, Mother Earth, good beer company.
I'm just saying, a 7% alcohol IPA is not supposed to be a slam it, and this is a slam it.
Oh yeah, chuggability is it's
through
up there.
The roof.
It is up there. You most definitely can just sit here and pound these. Well, you're going to pound a few. And then,
well, we have pounded a few.
Yeah.
And we'll pound a few more.
Yeah.
I mean, we
probably did this backwards. I mean, we started doing this today, making videos with a 14% barrel-aged beer.
True.
And then we went down to a 5%, and then now we're back up to a 7% hazy IPA. We've been all over the
world. Well, we're just having a good time.
We're beer guys.
Okay, well, here's the thing. That's what we do. I have fun with my friends drinking beer. I bring you guys along.
This is what we're doing.
Drink good beer with good friends.
Making videos.
We're just having a good time. If you want to come along, come along. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, give us a like. If you think you're having fun and you want to do it more, subscribe.
Yep.
Hit the bell. You'll get it 3 times a week. Me and my friends having beers, having a good time.
Questions.
Some of them are fantastic. Some of them, not as much.
If you have questions, I will try to answer any questions you have.
Yes.
With
my
limited knowledge,
look,
I will try to answer any questions.
I know a lot of people that know things. So when I don't know, I talk to my boys or girls, depending on which question it is. Now, I'm going to put what I can find about these guys down in the description. Also, you'll find my social media links. You'll find my merch link. If you dig this shirt, you can buy one for yourself. Go on Redbubble. If you buy that, I will get a little money. I will spend that money on beer. Kind of like a hobo. Yeah.
Not a banger.
Not a Vega. Hobo. So let's see. First and foremost, did you dig this beer? We got this beer to drink. I liked it so much, I wanted to review it.
Yes.
So yes, yeah. Would you have it again? Yeah. This. All right.
I would if I could, but I can't because it's a rotator.
I know. Okay. So far, that's the only thing I don't like about this beer, and everything else I've tried from Mother Earth, I'm just like, oh, it's fucking great. Like, honestly, everything I've had so far from Mother Earth is so good, it's almost fucking irritating.
Yep. It's kind of hard. I don't think you've had a bad beer since you've been here.
No, I haven't.
Perfect.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Perfect.
Just hang out.
And I did turn you loose for a little bit in downtown Boise by yourself.
I know, and I just wandered around.
And you still couldn't find a bad beer.
I found a meh tap house.
I said you didn't find a bad beer.
Right, but it wasn't even a bad beer there. And then I found a fantastic beer. I found Mad Swede, and that was freaking great.
So, needless to say, come visit Boise.
Boise has great fucking beer.
We've got great beer.
The Boise area.
Weather's beautiful. Scenery is beautiful here.
Oh my gosh. I look out and I
we're
see
definitely
like,
full.
yeah. So if you're from one of those,
No, we're not gonna make this political.
no, I'm just saying.
Come visit Boise.
If you're from one of
We're
those
glad to have
huge
you.
towns and you're like,
glad to have
hey,
you.
I should come to a small area in Boise.
We would glad to have you come visit. There's a lot to see, a lot to do.
Yeah.
For being
leave
small-
your money and go home.
Small town. Yep, come have fun.
Yeah, come have fun. They tell me there's great skiing here. I don't fucking ski. I don't care. But I did see the mountains and they were pretty. And then I ate a bunch of really good Mexican food and I drank a bunch of beer. And then I'm like, oh, okay, we'll go home. So let's look at it. Did you dig it?
Yes.
Fuck yes. Would you have another?
If I could, yes.
If I could, I would. Is it pick six worthy? Beyond a shadow of a doubt. But it's so far it's the only rotating thing I've had from them. And that's the only
We can
let
do that.
Yeah.
Because the new one's in the store. We can go get another 4-pack.
Okay, now does it have any seekability? Absolutely, because
Seekability, yes, when it comes to the Project X series, but to actually find this specific one, very low. Very
Right.
low. And it's going to be aged. Hazy IPAs aren't meant to be aged. So
if you're worried about the seekability, I mean, you're really going to have to be northwest right now, as near as I can find.
yep.
Now, I'm going to leave some kind of, depending on how I have these edited and uploaded, I will put some links to their other beers and their other all year round release. Like, it's nothing short of fucking phenomenal. And I have to say it, fucking phenomenal. I've been
MotherEarthBrewing.com.
stupid happy.
If you want to find what their
MotherEarthBrewing.com.
great website, you'll find their year rounds. You'll find their rotator series. You'll find.
They don't sponsor me. I just think the fucking beer's good, and
We are not sponsored at all.
No.
We're sponsored by good beer. That's it.
Eventually, like, I would love to be sponsored. And if somebody, but here's the thing. This is the deal. If somebody sends me a beer and they say, review this, if I like it, you'll find out I like it. If I don't like it, you'll find out I don't like it. Right
Completely
now,
honest.
I am 100% digging Mother Earth beers.
Yeah, they make pretty good beer.
Yeah, I'm super happy with these guys. All right, so 1 to 10.
I'm going to go 7.5. Do you want me to? And I will explain my 7.5
Go ahead.
before you go. It is a phenomenal beer.
I'm
It is
with
a
you on that.
fantastic hazy IPA. I didn't give it an 8. I didn't give it an 8.5 because once this is gone,
It's gone.
it's gone. You're not going to be able to find it again. So, and to me, in doing the several beers that we've reviewed, I think that should come into account in how you rate a beer.
Absolutely.
I mean, if it's something you can drink every day, yeah, I'm going to rank that a 9, 9.5. I could drink this every day. I could have one of these every day and not get
I'd be
tired
happy.
of drinking this beer or tasting this beer. But I can't. And that's the downfall of this beer is you can drink it, it's fantastic, but guess what? that is it. I mean, so enjoy it while it's here. That's why we give it a 7.5, and I'm giving it a 7.5. That's the only reason why. I would give it an 8.5. I would probably give it a 9. Fantastic example of a hazy IPA.
I think it.
Can says to almost turn it, shake it, mix it up. That their settling may occur because it's a true
And I did.
hazy. There's sediment. It's a true hazy IPA. Fruity. You get that grapefruit. You get that great floral nose.
Yeah.
It's pungent, yet it's satisfying. It's delicious. It's not overpowering. Well blended, just like every Mother Earth beer is. But yeah, so I'm gonna go 7.5, just because I can't get this every day.
Okay. Now here's my thing. First off, if you watch my show, you know I only give 1 through 10. I don't do any halves, any quarters, anything like that. I let my co-host vary. I'm straight numbers, and I'm a 7, and pretty much the only reason I'm a 7 is the exact same, precise things he said. It's so fantastic. It's wonderful. But for all intents and purposes, it's gone.
That's it.
As soon as I can get it, it goes away. I love that and I hate that. I love that as a beer nerd, but I hate that as a beer drinker. As a beer nerd, I love the rotating, moving, ever-changing landscape of the craft beer situation. As a beer drinker, that shit pits me off because I'm like, I want more. Sorry, gone. To be honest, that was why I ranked Mother Earth's other beers that I had recently so high, is because no shit, I think it's fantastic. I've already drank a 6-pack. I'm like, that's great. I shoot over to the gas station here, the convenience store, the damn grocery store, and there's more of it cheap right in my refrigerator.
Yep.
This, a wonderful beer, super limited quantity, and as soon as I'm really getting into it and enjoying it, it's gone.
Yeah, but you know what they do? Is they hook you.
Yeah.
So the next time the next Project X series, you're gonna buy it.
Oh yeah, I'm going
because it was delicious.
Oh,
You
from now on, every time I'm here, I'm going to get some.
It's not going to be the same beer.
Yeah.
But it's going to be the same quality. It's going to be fantastic. Whatever they do, it's going to be phenomenal. It's just going to taste slightly different. It's similar to, I hate to bring it up, but Fremont's Head Full of Dynamite. Same thing. But
Head Full of Dynamite's dope.
But Mother Earth, they just changed the names. So they also put a different name on every beer that comes out.
I kind of like that.
Fremont, it's the same name, but every time it comes out, it's different.
Volume.
It's just it's a different recipe. It's a different juice. But yeah, delicious though.
I really like this beer. I just hate the fact as soon as I really enjoy it, I can't get it.
Yeah, but you can get it the next one.
I know.
And you're gonna really like that one too.
Yeah, but the Kelly Cream Ale Creamsicle is... The Kelly Cream Ale is insane. And the Kelly Cream Ale Creamsicle is magical.
Yeah. Well, you can get those year round.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Until
we drink like
at
4 or 5 of those, you drink one of these.
I
You
know,
drink 4 or 5 of those, you drink one of these. You drink 4 or 5 of those. Evens out. That's why these come in 4-packs.
He said 4 or 5, 45. Yeah.
That's why there's 6 and 12 ounce, and then there's 4 16s in these come 4-packs. So
I'm guessing Mother Earth, thanks.
Yes,
I appreciate
thank you. I'm very thankful that they came here from California. They figured it out.
Some of the other things coming from California. Yeah. You know what's really funny? Both of us are from California.
No, we don't say that in public.
Well, we were born there.
Yeah.
Are we from there?
Yeah.
Not really.
Nah. Lived in Tennessee longer than I lived in California.
Me too.
I'm from Tennessee.
I mean, my birth certificate says California, but
We're not gonna
Yeah. I was just where I was when Dad was in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. Thanks, Mother Earth. Until
Yeah.
your next
Thank
beer
you
adventure.
for the next salute.